Peace. Another glorious day, y'all. Another glorious day. I hope everything good with you and yours. We're gonna get right to it, you heard? Let me get this right. Yes. So let me tell you what's taking place today. Matter of fact, let's get right to it. And then we'll give a title, if you will, from this point. Now, I just got off work, so I'm gonna be fighting with this. Now, I wanna say this real quick, right? A lot of times I'm adjusting my belt and all that. It's simply because my waist got smaller, all right? So this is a good fight. You know, I'd rather struggle with my belt and my pants being loose because my waist is slim, you know? So that's why I do what I do in terms of working out, staying fit, because, you know, we got to pick our battles, you know, in this regard, in terms of our clothes fitting in a certain way. But anyway, let's move right along. Let's get right to it, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about with this workout. Yeah. Yes. So the demonstration should speak, actions speak louder than words. That's what's gonna speak for me. So let's get right to it. So that's the first set. So we doing the, let me crank this up a little bit so you can see me. Yeah. So what we doing is the diamond Mike Tyson push-ups, y'all. So what I do with this, we're gonna get a good amount of sets in with that. This is my first time doing this workout or this exercise, all right? On my channel, for those who don't know, I will be the first to let you know if something that I'm performing is new to me. And it's important that I share that with you, because fitness is a journey. It's a lot that I have yet to partake in terms of certain exercises, routines. It's a lot I have done, but I'm on a journey to experiencing the new. And I'm all for it. Let's get it. That was the first set, so we did 10. Let's get it. It's nice. It's nice. So those first couple of reps, I'm just getting familiar with the movement, you know? Even for me, you know, when I'm trying new things, right? In regard to exercises, take my time and I get familiar with what it is I'm doing. I get my mind aligned with what it is I'm doing. So that was about, what, 20? Let me get 10 more, make sure this count is accurate. So before I do that set, I'm gonna get a few regular push-ups. So what I'm gonna do is, throughout this entire routine, I'm gonna be hitting the Diamond Mike Tyson push-ups along with different exercises mixed within. But let's get right back to it. So we're gonna count that as 20. You already know how I do. Whatever's extra, that's just a bonus for us. All right? So while I regroup from the Diamond Mike Tyson's, I'm gonna get some standard push-ups in. It's money. And what I love about exercises such as the Mike Tyson push-up, what I really love about that is I like that functional movement. I like having to maneuver while repping out. I think that's, again, because, you know, I'm very big on mobility, so that is great for mobility. Phenomenal for just the movement of your joints and just being able to utilize your body, you know, in multiple ways for a particular exercise. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right to it. So we at 20 in on the Mike Tyson's. I'm only gonna count the Mike Tyson's reps. Everything else is bonuses. That's how I do. And that helps me, to be honest, to focus on one count. So again, at least we can have an accurate number for at least one exercise, and everything else is a bonus. So you want to set your rep count at a certain number and your set count at a certain number. And so for example, let's say you do 15 sets of 30 of push-ups, but then you did dips, pull-ups, and you didn't count the reps for the dips and the pull-ups. At least you got that count of however many 100 reps for the push-ups, and you know that with those extra reps, you did even more, right? So that's how I like to, give myself beyond enough. So that was 12. You see, I sped up the tempo on those. You know? So that was 12. Great money. Great money, y'all. So while we wait for that next set, that's 12. I got my count in mind. So that was 12. Let's get right back to it. So we 40 in on the Mike Tysons, y'all. The Diamond Mike Tysons, we 40 in. Feel the body responding well. Sit those dips in the meantime. You want to stay consistent. You know what I mean? You want to keep the body at work. That was a nice 12 right there. Body responding well. Like I said, your body should be talking to you. A lot of what you do, the first thing to getting a good response, the first thing to getting your gains is doing it the right way. All right? You got to do it the right way. Your mind, you can't be thinking about something else other than what you're targeting with that exercise. You know, you can't be thinking about something that's going on at home or whatever it is that is a distraction. That's first. Again, my point. You got to do it the right way. You got to be fully present. Got to be fully present. Let's get it. Got to be fully present, y'all. Let's go. I ain't like with my, let's get it. That was 8. 48, y'all. When I do these, I'm gonna keep the gloves on because it gives you the ability to see how close my hands are. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to keep that diamond shape at your fingertips. So that's 8. We have 48 with the Mike Tyson diamonds. I ain't lose that count. Like I said, in between those sets, I'm gonna mix it with different exercises. But we mainly focus on the count of those diamonds, of the Mike Tysons. So we was at 8. Let's get it. Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a second. Told you in that last video, my pants was hanging off, and I don't like that. You know? I don't like that. After, of course, I look at the video, I can see in the back, you know what I'm saying? Things wasn't right, so I gotta make sure I'm right. Anyway, let's get right to it. We was at 48 with the Mike Tysons. You heard? Great results. Flex it. Let's get it, though. So we had 60 on the Mike Tysons. 60 reps. It's money. So in between that set, we're not gonna waste no time. That's not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna waste no time. So we can occupy that pull-up bar. How about it? How about it? Let's occupy that pull-up bar. Then we move it right along, hit that dip ball. That's how we do that. Stay active. From one to the other, one to the other, one to the other. One way or another. Get to it. When one body part is burnt out, and I'm not saying burnt out to where you don't have enough in your tank. When one put in that set, you move on to the next set. Do something different. So we at 60 on a Mike Tyson Diamond. Mike Tyson push-ups, y'all. Let's get it. So that was 10. That's 70. Like I said, I love these type of exercises that contribute a great deal to mobility. All right? Our bodies are designed to pounce, to take pressure. That's why I emphasize plyometrics. Jumping jacks, jumping squats, burpees. All these are great workouts because the body needs, again, your joints are like springboards. It's how you keep them healthy. Got to keep yourself well oiled with the movement. Let's get it though. So we at 70 with the Mike Tysons, y'all. Let's get to it. We at 80. So let's move it right along. Let's go. Let's hit these supinated. So after we finish the Mike Tyson set, move it right along. Occupy that time that you're regrouping from those. Get something else. Get something else. Now we here with it. Now we here with it. So after that 10 count, I'm gonna go back to my regular push-ups. That's how we do that. Keep the body fed. Keep the body fed, y'all. My fault. Flex it. Flex it. Flex it. Great pump. The body responding well. Your body should be talking to you. When you do it right, you get the results. You get the gains. You get the achievements. You get beyond satisfaction. Huh? You get to the next level. Huh? Yeah, on that type of time. So we at 80 with the Diamond Mike Tysons, right? Let's go. We at 90. It's a good set. It's a good workout. Hit them triceps too when I do those. Yeah, feel them. Because when you think about, when you see the movement, if you look at my arms, right? You coming forward, then you extending. So you can see everything that's involved. You see the shoulders, the triceps, your core, your legs, your lower back, right? You gotta have healthy joints. You can't have some form of limitations because of an issue. Now, some people have to deal with it. I'm quite sure it's a moderate version of these, right? But to get the ultimate benefits, you gotta be able to function at your optimum. See, it's not about the count, right? That'll come in due time, increasing the numbers, or even if you could get a good high count of reps, that's fine. You see what I'm saying? But you want to be able to do it the right way. You see? I don't have the highest rep count, but you can see it's obvious with the exercise being performed in the correct manner, the results are apparent. Let's get this money. We at 90. Let's go. What's up? Pardon me, I didn't feel like my feet was again, I didn't feel that I was in a good position on that one, so I reset, right? Then I get right back to it. I think we was at 90. I'm not sure. I lost my count, so we're gonna keep it at the 90 count. We're gonna count this one for 90. This set. In the next 10 or more, then we'll be at that 100 mark. So in the meantime, what we do, we occupy our time, right? Get to them dips. Nose wasn't really a dip. It's like a shorty. But stay active. Keep the muscles worked on. You know? Yeah. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Check me out on the other lipstick. Check me out on YouTube. 750. No, spell out 7.
750.
Right. 750.
750.
Yeah. Thank you. But all right, let's get right back to it. So I'm gonna hit these dips again. Keep that free time occupied in between the sets of the Mike Tysons. Let's get back to this, man. Let's bring this count up to 100. Counting that as 100. Even though on that last one, I ain't come to that full bend at the legs. I ain't tripping off of that. I'm counting that. Or better yet, let me make that up. We ain't even gonna do that. That's 100 now. That's 100. Make that time count. And that's what I respect so much about, like, those military workouts. When they climbing the rope, jumping over logs, crawling under logs, you know? In the military, they do a lot of groundwork routines, you know? They gotta do a lot of stressful, strenuous, seeking and finding, whatever it is that the enemy set as a booby trap and things of that nature. They got to keep low from gunfire, They got to be able to climb, and so that's what come to mind, when I do these exercises, such as the Mike Tyson push-up. I have another exercise in mind I'll do in another video. I don't want to say it just yet, but I will present that to you. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying with the military, climbing the rope, jumping over logs, these workouts that are supreme survival, tactical ways of being in shape. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so big on the mobility and plyometrics and, you know what I'm saying, the impactful workouts, the like I said, your joints are springboards. So when we pouncing and things of that nature, it's a healthy thing. That's why you should not stop jumping. All right? Let's get some pull-ups in, man. Yeah. Utilize your whole body. I understand you want to gain size, you want to get muscle, that's cool. But you want to be agile, you want agility, you want explosiveness, you want functional strength to where you could constantly crawl and keep moving, get up, then run. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Exercises that really, get your heart screaming and you still have the stamina. You know what I mean? The mental fortitude. Let's go. Now let's go get the Mike Tysons, y'all. That's how we do that. Let's keep the body active. It's 110. Those feel awesome. Again, it's my first time doing these. This is this is an increase of my enthusiasm for fitness, doing something new. You know, so that's why I don't get caught up in not having done everything. And the same thing pertaining in life. You know, don't feel like you missed out. If you're alive and well, every day is an opportunity. You know? We had 110 on the Diamond Mike Tyson push-ups, y'all. Earth. The body's responding well. Let's get some biceps off of the Australian. Let's get some biceps. Switch it up a little bit. Get mixy in a positive way. Not with gossip and all that. Not up in the drama. I'm talking about with this pull-up bar. The dip bar. It was a nice 25. Beautiful like this, beautiful day like this in the park. Nobody around. Get into your zone. Focus on doing the workout the right way. Challenge yourself. You know what I mean? Give yourself those positive affirmations. This right here, days like this, prepare you for the next day. Organize your thoughts. It go beyond the physical, y'all. One of the greatest forms of therapy, if needed. All right? Let's hit that again. Let's get this right here. Let's hit them biceps again. Let's go. Got a nice burn on those, you know? Let's get these Mike Tysons, y'all. We 110 in. 120 on the Mike Tyson's, y'all. The diamond. The diamonds. Feel that. Definitely feel that. Let's go. Six on that one. Flex. Flex. $130. We ain't gonna waste no time. Then I come over here and I get it to Australians again. So we can call these filler sets, you know? Call these filler sets, but very effective. Huh? That's how you do that. Then I come right here like so. Get right up underneath this bar. Like so. That's how you do that. Stay consistent. Back to back to back. Keep the body working. And that's how you get the gains and the results. By keeping that tension on the muscle. By keeping the body moving. By keeping the body working. Because essentially, the fact of the matter is, the body got to keep up with the mind. Now, we had a tug of war with the two. Right? Because the body going to tell the mind, I don't want to proceed. But the mind is like, no, you got this. But then the body has no choice but to become stronger, develop itself, right? In order for it to keep up with the mind. That's how this works. That's how this works. So the results that you see, you know what I mean? So your gains, that's your body building itself to keep up with the mind. So the body is saying to itself, I don't know the next time what the mind is gonna instruct me, demand me to do. So I need to be strong to keep up with those demands from the mind. That's money. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's get this Australians in one more time. Let me feed that a little more. The body asking for that again. It's another great set. We still 130 in on the Mike Tyson Diamonds. It's money, without a doubt. Great routine. And it's all a matter of showing up, taking action, and you leave out better than what you came. Let's get these Mike Tysons, y'all. Be 130 in. Ouch. We 140 in. 150 in. Beautiful workout. And again, for those who also like hitting those weights, which I do, you do a workout like this outside in the park the next day, or depending on how early you do this workout in your day. So if you do a routine like this early in the morning, let's say 7 o'clock in the morning, you go on with the rest of your day, do what you gotta do. Later on that night, around 7 in the evening, 7 or so, go get your weight training. Go hit that iron, go hit that steel, go hit that, you know? Or even do your plyometrics. Or even go do some cardio. You know, that's how I stay shredded. You know, and as I mentioned in a post, listen, I do cardio a lot of times before I do strength training. Now, will I be as strong to where if I didn't do the cardio, I would have that, you know, greater strength? Maybe. But I'm not caught up in that. Because if I'm strong, but I'm still gonna get the benefits. Let's get it. So we at 150 on the Tysons. I just want to have some quick dialogue in between. So let's figure this out. You know what? Let's get to these Tysons again. I don't have no desire for nothing else right now. Again, I'm listening to my body. So, let's get from this angle right here, y'all. I owe one on that set. That was 9. Also, I gotta mention too, as I've mentioned before, those tippy toes play a vital role in this movement. All right? That's the importance of them toes. I know I keep saying that, but it's important I do. So we had 160 in. It's money. Let's get some push-ups off the bar. The low bar, to be exact. That was good. Beautiful, beautiful routine. You know, we more focused on the diamond Mike Tyson push-ups, but we getting these sets in between. Switch it up, break it up somewhat, you know? Keep the body moving, engaged. Yeah. Let's get these Mike Tysons, y'all. I had a beautiful workout last night. I went to the gym with it, you know? Told you this is a lifestyle, it's not a hobby for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to say this real quick. I told y'all time and time again, I got tired of starting over. I was smoking, drinking, do good for a few months. Then I feel bad from the smoking and the drink, you know what I mean? The back and forth. I got tired of that. That's just me though. You know what I mean? Let's get it. We at 160 in on the Mike Tysons, y'all. We 170 in now. We had 170 in on Mike Tyson. Let's get right to it. We back at it. $180 in. It's money. For those who don't know, this is a milestone for me. Why? Because of that. All right? I'm in a better space now with me being able, let's just say a few months ago, maybe last year, I might not have been ready to do these in the diamond fashion, you know? Because I still got nerve damage. My hands don't, you know, spread out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hand that's not injured, you know? And I'm not injured now. I'm just saying this. I'm still, you know, gradually becoming better, even to this day, with the nerve damage. So we had 180 in on the Mike Tyson. Let's get right to it. That was 4. It's 4. So I'm pushing through doing these, and it's funny because, and I say funny in the sense of my left arm, which is the one, you know what I'm saying? See? It's even bigger than my right arm, and it got more definition. That was 4, so we 184. I'm counting all of these for these diamonds. So that's 8. These last sets I gotta push through. His hand is, no excuses, his hand is stiff though. Not to where it's inoperable, none of that. I'm not complaining. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Push through. That's 8 though. So we had 188 on the these diamonds, Mike Tyson's. So again, like I've told y'all, if I have to do one at a time, I'm gonna complete this. So we we gonna complete this 200. I didn't want to say the number until I got closer to arriving at the point of, because I wasn't certain of the number count. I didn't want to state it until, I was certain. And so we're going for that 200. So we at 190. 190 with the Mike Tysons. Let's break this up. Get these Australians. We get right back to them. 10 left on those. Beautiful routine. Again, I never done these before. The Diamond Mike Tyson's, y'all, so it's new to me. And that's what make it more exciting and a beautiful experience. It's a nice 18 count. Let's get back to those Mike Tysons now. Beautiful routine. Let's get it. All right. It was 200 Mike Tyson diamonds. Beautiful. Again, great exercise. Great for your mobility, for that functional strength, for your joints, shoulders, elbows, core, legs, that lower back, your tippy toes, your fingers, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's involved to carry out this exercise. We're gonna give it a bonus set. Why not? Yeah, I gotta start incorporating those more. Definitely will be done. I'm good with those now. Enough time has passed. More content on the way. You already know. Stay in tune. We out here. For sure. So, come to a close. We hit those diamond Mike Tyson push-ups. My first time doing them. Feel fantastic. Feel great. You know? Again, fitness. It's not a hobby for me. It's a way of life, and I love it. But give this routine a try, or do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Incorporate your own exercises, but definitely these Mike Tyson diamonds. If you're a beginner, take your time, start off with one. If you gotta, watch a video to see how it's performed, do what's necessary so that you could apply in a proper manner and get the best benefits and beyond that this workout and this particular exercise will and can offer you. We get up out of here, y'all. Catch you on the next go around. Peace.